Let's go outside, let's take a walk in the sun. There are things to learn and things to see. A big wide world for you, your dog, and me. Dog Talk. Hi everybody and welcome to Dog Talk. I'm Pat Becker and my friends here with this beautiful lab. Oh, you are so gorgeous, I just love it. This is Jim and Janet Irvin. And of course, everybody, my co-host Ted is here. And Ted just said he wanted to be on this segment because he loves these big dogs.
I just want to give him a big hug.
I know,
he is so awesome.
huggable. He really is. And of course, you guys are from North 40, and you have raised labs for how long now?
About 15 years.
Yeah, wow, I mean, time gets away from you, but it's amazing. When I first met you, we were all a lot younger, but the dogs were great. And this little guy has been with you for how long?
He is 6 years old, so he's been in service, you might say, for about 4 years.
Looks good for his age, I must say. I was going to guess 3 to 4.
Yeah, he looks great for his age.
Yes.
And you know, I do know that you retire the females after they've had so many litters and things like that. So I was curious, do you retire the males?
Haven't yet.
See, this is what I find is kind of interesting.
The guys can keep on going and contributing.
Yes. Because let's face it, the guys have it made.
Yes.
Do the guys have, this is exactly right.
They don't have to have litters.
They don't.
Yeah.
They don't go through that. But it is encouraging to know because he has thrown some beautiful animals. I know Barbara Lewis, who was on our show last week, has talked about what great service dogs they make, what great therapy dogs they make.
And this is friends they make too.
That's exactly right. I mean, this one, Ted, you absolutely could go walking and hiking with.
Wrestling, I mentioned a little bit.
Yes, cuddling it would be great. And you know, we had a great time when we went out to your place, and we did a video. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, I want to show you that. It is so good. We'll be right back.
Hey Dog Talk fans, don't forget to stay tuned. Later on, Ted and I are visiting a brewery to talk about beer and barks. It's a lot of fun. That's still to come on Dog Talk. In the meantime, check out our social media page by going to facebook.com/dogtalktv. Now, back to the show.
Well, this is the North 40 Kennels, guys. Come on up. Janet and Jim Irvin, it's so good to see you. This is the North 40 Kennels, guys. We are so pleased that you let us come today. The weather has not been really well, but we are on a mission. And I brought this family today because they are looking for the first dog. And we want it to be the perfect thing for them. So we've got a lot of questions. Can we get some answers?
You bet.
Okay.
You bet. Come on in.
Lance, you had a question. Let's let you go first.
Great, thanks. I appreciate you guys so much taking some time for us today. We're all really excited about thinking about adding a dog to our family, and we know that it's a real important thing to choose and to decide on, so we appreciate y'all taking the time to answer our questions. So we're interested in both a dog that can hunt and a dog that's good in the family. Do the dogs that you breed kind of do both of those things?
Yes, they're good at the hunting, and they're also, great family pets. They're great around people, so they've done real well over the years for those things.
Thank you.
So, Andrea, you had a question.
Yes. So as the mom, I'll mainly be taking care of the puppy. So what kind of exercise do you recommend for puppies?
I would suggest the best kind of exercise is to interact with the family. They enjoy being with people, and so that is a good way to start. And you can take them outside and throw the ball and let them fetch and things like that. Training is a good way to also exercise your dog. And one of the things we suggest very early is to crate train. That also is a great way for them to learn that they have a spot of their own.
Andrew, how about you? You have a question?
So other than hunting with my dad and hanging out with my friends, I spend a lot of my time studying and reading in my room. So are labs good for just hanging out around the house and in my room?
You know, great family pets. They're great around people. So they've done real well over the years for those things. Just being around you also is part of what they do. They like to hang out with you too.
Yeah. I so appreciate all the information that we've gotten today. And
Sure.
Okay, Abby, come over here. You were going to ask them about something. Isn't this a sweet dog? You want to sit down here by him? Yeah. So what is your question about these labs?
So I enjoy riding my bike in the park. So would a lab be easy to train to ride by me and be nice to my friends?
Sure. He'll, as far as you know, staying with you, he'll normally want to stay with you anyway when you're out and about, and that's after some training and stuff. And obviously, yeah, he's going to be great around your friends as well. So.
Yeah, labs make great companions.
Great
There's no doubt about that. So, Lance, did you have the last question? I think you had one that you wanted to address them.
What environmentally would you recommend for the dog? What can we do to make sure that he's got a home that's great for him or her? And what other advice would you give us in terms of taking care of a lab?
So you'll want to have a decent yard that he can go out and play in and be safe in and take care of business in.
And if you live in the city and you don't have a backyard, you do need to have a place where you can exercise them. So they can live in apartments, but they have to have the exercise to be a happy dog.
Yeah. And you'll want to get him to the vets a couple times a year, make sure he gets all his shots and stuff.
I've heard that it's important that you need to see the mom and the dad of the puppies. Why is that?
It is very important to meet the mom and the dad of the puppies. And the reason why is because you can see the actual dogs. If they're healthy, if they have a good temperament, if you have a breeder that won't show you the parents of the puppies, you don't want to buy a puppy from them.
Well put. So there again, thank you so much for the information. Now, I understand that you have puppies.
Puppies? You have puppies?
Yes, we do.
Want to see some?
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
So here are these puppies, and so you'll notice that each one of them has a collar that has a different color, and it also has a number, and it has a M or an F on it. The M is, of course, stands for a male. The F stands for the female. And so the number also corresponds to their birth orders. So the number 1 puppy on here was born first, and so on. And on the website we have a background color that also matches up to the color of their collar. So, Andrea and Lance, one more thing we definitely want you to see is this is the pedigrees of the dogs, and they're important to us.
Okay, tell me about the significance of these.
Yeah, they seem to go quite a ways back.
Yes, each pedigree that we have here goes back 7 generations. So we can see where the dogs come from and their history. It's important to know what kind of accomplishments they've had. So the ones that are in red are ones that are champions. That could be field or that could be conformation.
And that'll help us also to produce puppies that are both good in hunting and good with our service animals that we donate to, and then also with family pets.
Okay.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
So Janet, Jim, it is so fantastic. Every time we come out here, I am encouraged that, you know, you have the greatest labs in the world. I mean, we need to get the word out further and further, and this family, I think, is going to help doing that. So we thank you so much for all the information.
You're welcome.
Great. So what do you guys think?
Okay, well, they can pick out one, but just one.
All right.
Okay. Oh, that's great. So, we thank you so much for coming. The video speaks for itself. You know, you guys are super. You have super dogs. And so if somebody wants to purchase a dog, how can they do this?
Well, they can contact us through our website. There's information on how to
North
get
40?
hold. Yep, North 40 Kennels. You can actually go to the letter N, the number 40, and then the letter K.com. Or just search Breeders in Guthrie or around there, and
that'll do it.
And that'll get them to us.
Well, we appreciate it, Janet, Jim.
There's no limit to how many puppies you can take home.
No, you definitely are not going out there. And I understand, as a matter of fact, that after this break, you and your friend JaNiece went to a brewery.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried about that, but I'm anxious to see it. We'll be right back.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.
So Central Oklahoma Humane called and said they were having an event, and I said, fantastic, I will send Ted and I will send JaNiece. And they said, it's at a brewery. And I said, whoa, not too sure about that. And she said, oh, it's going to be super.
We're just sending Ted now, so.
No, you both got to go. But this was kind of exciting because this brewery, which is Coop, right?
Yes.
So tell me about Coop.
So Coop is located in northwest Oklahoma City by Western Heights High School, and it's very interesting because it's kind of in the middle of the nowhere. You don't really know it's there. It's kind of an industrial area, but they had a super fun dog event there. You got to drink beer, and it was all for a great cause. So Ted and I checked it out.
So they actually, the brewery itself is actually there.
Yeah.
So they make beer.
Oh
there.
yeah, lots of beer.
And the beer is called what?
Coop. Well, it's all from Coop Brewery, but then they have like many different flavors of beer.
Different kinds.
The IPAs and whatnot, the stouts.
That kind of stuff.
So you all
we did not get drunk.
No.
We drank some beer.
Well, I was a little concerned about that, but knowing you both, I knew you wouldn't. Well, I know that it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was great.
That's the main thing. So you took some video, and so we could probably see that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to take are we seeing that now?
Yeah, let's go to it.
Okay, we'll do it now.
Thank you guys so much for coming. This is awesome.
It didn't look like a scammer, but
all right, she's going to help you out with your ticket and your glass. Here. There you are. You're welcome. Thank you.
How are you doing, folks?
Good. How are you?
How are you doing, Sarah?
Thank you.
Please schedule a hat.
Okay, Ted, I brought you to your favorite place, maybe. Oh my gosh, the Dancing Queen. We're at Coop Ale Works for their 7th anniversary, and guess what? We got beer, we got a brewery, and it's all to support animals. Okay, so we've made our way to the barrel room. A little quieter situation going on here and a little more chilly. Abby Wolf with Central Oklahoma Humane joins me now. Abby, this is a fun adoption event or a way to outreach, right?
Yes, we love getting into the community that has served OK Humane for so many years. And what better way than to combine what people love, and that's pets, with beer.
Everybody loves beer and food.
Yes.
And we've got a lot of vendors here and there's fun going on out back. It's a beautiful day.
It is. We couldn't ask for a better setting.
What was your hope and kind of goal in setting up this event? What did you want people to take away?
We really want to educate people about fostering right now.
Okay.
Fosters are key to our work every single day. We are not able to save lives without fosters. Helping put animals in their home temporarily to save lives. And so we really want people to walk away knowing the benefits of fostering, but then also maybe interested in fostering themselves.
Okay, and it's a great kind of experimental role, if you will. If you're not currently a pet owner and you're thinking about it, you don't have to jump ship immediately. You can kind of come to you guys and say, hey, I want to try this out. And you're okay with that?
Absolutely. You know, we have a fun questionnaire that's like, are you a dog person or are you a cat person? Things like that to just help us kind of warm them up to the idea of fostering. Of course, we would never just be like, now you're a foster.
Yeah.
So,
welcome in.
Absolutely. So today we're just kind of educating, talking about the benefits, which we all know, and hoping that somebody walks away wanting to foster and save lives.
Okay, and if unfortunately, if you're a foster failure like me, and you realize that, you can't do any more, you guys have other ways that people can come help, volunteering, monetary donations. How else can people get involved?
Oh my goodness, volunteering first and foremost. So imagine volunteering at an event like this. How fun is that?
That'd be awesome.
Yes. So we are always partnering with people in the community. We're always needing help, whether it's washing dogs or, you know, taking dogs on walks. We need help, and so that's at okhumane.org/volunteer.
Awesome. Yeah. Okay, so you and I are going to go grab a beer real quick. But Ted McGuire is standing by with a special guest who may have adopted a dog today at this event. Ted.
JaNiece. Well, she went to go find the Humane Society to talk about dogs. I spotted a cute puppy, so I thought that that's what I would do. I'm here with Aaron Cross, and you're with Coop, the brewery here. A wonderful event you guys have put together.
Thank you, thank you. We're excited. So far, the turnout's been great. The weather couldn't be any better.
The beers are flowing?
Yes, the beers are flowing. People are happy. Yeah, it's a good day.
Now, Aaron made a big decision today. You adopted this dog.
I did. Yeah, I took the plunge. Yeah, once again. About a year ago, I put down my dog of 8 years, and it was a very emotional time.
Sure.
So I needed some time to recoup and, get in a good place so I could make some good decisions with a new dog.
And that's so important too. When you had a dog for a long period of time, many people jump into a new dog, and it tends to be stressful for the person, the dog, the family. You waited. You found this perfect dog. What attracted you to this pup, besides the adorable face?
Oh, that, yeah. Man, I tell you, his temperament is really a good, it's just perfect. He's really sweet. He's calm. He's a little tired at the moment. He's had a rough day, with all these people. But no, I needed to find a dog that I could bring to the brewery. We're very dog friendly, and that's why, we're all the proceeds from this event actually benefit the local Humane Society, Oklahoma Humane Society. So I needed to find a dog that I thought would fit in. And this guy, I mean, he just stood out, He's just really calm and collected, and just look at him. He couldn't beat him.
And he's doing real well with the camera right now.
Yeah, totally.
Now, tell us a little bit about Coop, the brewery.
Oh, Coop, okay. Well, this is our 7th anniversary party. So we've been around 7 years now. We're really, really happy to be in this space and still be able to have a great crowd come out. You kind of have to know where we are to find us.
Sure.
We have a number of year-round beers. F5 is one of our most popular beers.
Yeah, I noticed it right when I walked in. I was like,
that.
that's the beer everyone's drinking in town is the F5.
Yes. It's an IPA. It's very noticeable on the shelf, green can with a tornado on it. Actually, a tornado of hops if you look closely at the can. So that's kind of cool. So we are, we have some goals as a brewery, and one of those is to support the Humane Society and the furthering of animals and welfare.
Right.
So it's one of the reasons why we do this and partner the way we do.
So I think I'm going to go grab an F5 and find JaNiece.
Right.
But one last thing that everyone's probably wanting to know. What's this pal's name going to be?
Oh, man, I know you put me on the spot. Yeah.
I know you said the daughter has to be involved with the
That's
naming.
right. The daughter is going to have to help. But right now, where are you going, buddy? Oh, well, I'm thinking about Stout.
Stout. Oh, beer related.
Got to be beer related,
Okay.
of course. You take him from a brewery, he's got to be beer related.
All right. Well, thanks so much, Aaron.
You're welcome.
Check out Coop Brewery. And, of course, the Central Oklahoma Humane Society. They've got a bunch of great dogs you can foster or you can adopt. So we're going to grab some beers, hang out, and enjoy the bags games.
got so worked up with the bags tournament. We had to come in the cold room and cool down for a minute. But I think we had a really good time here.
Yeah, I like the beers.
We like the beers. Okay, so I've got the F5. I'm taking with me as my souvenir.
I got the cherry DNR.
Oh my gosh.
This is my to-go beer.
You can't bring that. Oh my gosh. Craziness.
I know a guy. He said it was okay.
Make sure you check out social media next year to find out when Coop Ale's next anniversary party is.
Okay, so I am so jealous now.
Well, you can check out Coop Ale during the weeknights. They have a little happy hour there, so you can go in their patio back area, and the lights are on, and they've got
I'm going to do
vendors and
it. I'm going to
stuff.
get my husband. We're going to get down there. He loves beer too.
Okay.
All right.
Good job, guys.
It was a lot of fun.
And Central Oklahoma Humane is such a fantastic organization.
They do
and
everything
I know
right.
That they did. Oh, they do,
Yeah.
and they choose right. And adopting a dog from Central Oklahoma Humane is always a wonderful, wonderful choice.
I wanted to grab that puppy and run. It was so cute.
I can see that. So we're going to take a break, and when we come back, Bill Bonadio and Sherri Lanier are here, and they're going to have a follow-up to this brewery kind of a patio party.
All right. Have a cookout.
Absolutely.
A1 Pet Emporium is Oklahoma's authority on healthy nutrition for dogs and cats. Quality does not have to cost more, and we only have the best. If your pet suffers from allergies, digestive issues, skin infections, or hair loss, it may be the result of their diet. A1 Pet Emporium can help. We offer pet portraits monthly, adorable rescue animals every Saturday from noon to 4, and free dog and cat food samples. Locally owned and operated, we want to be your neighborhood pet store.
So, obviously, JaNiece and Ted did not bring us back any beer. We had to substitute it with a generic kind. But Bill was going to follow up, and Sherri is going to follow up for a beer and patio party kind of thing with your dogs. Am I right?
I'm very interested in this. I'm not going to lie. This is exciting.
Yeah, so when you're having a cool beer, the dogs will have a cool meal.
Yeah.
That's right.
So tell us about this.
Well, we're going to sell the sizzle, not the steak. But so we're going to show you what we're cooking here today.
Looks good.
Obviously, we don't want to give hot dogs to your dog, so we made these special hot dogs up and hamburgers, and they're made with a combination of pork and beef.
You were kidding.
No, they're pork and beef.
Look at that.
And then we've got carrots in there, and we've got a little bit of egg to keep it together.
That's wonderful.
And some oatmeal, and we've got a little cinnamon in there.
And these look like hot dogs, but they're not hot dogs. They're made of the good stuff.
They're made of the good stuff.
Oh,
and
fantastic.
Of course, they're all edible and everything. And the trick about making these is it's really kind of easy. Is you go ahead and form them, and then put them in your freezer.
Oh, wow.
And then cook them from frozen, and they don't fall apart.
Isn't that incredible?
That's a good idea.
It's an excellent idea. And of course, I guess if you want to add something for people.
Well, yeah, if you want to make a pizza burger, then you of course got to get some Papadillo sauce and put your hamburger on right next to your little doggy's burger there, and then put a little sauce and some melted mozzarella.
Then you got it made.
My weekend's planned.
That's it. Just that simple. And Sherri's got all kinds of side foods to go with.
Sherri?
Well, I tell you, we have our own puppy meals as well. We're going to focus on the hot dogs with the sirloin or turkey.
Ooh, look at that.
I'm not going to focus on any salt, sugar, or preservatives.
Yeah.
Look at that.
And the dog just, of course, will stay healthy. We have our version of
a hamburger.
3 different types of hamburgers.
Oh, yeah.
And we have several
Even
different
a veggie
fries.
burger. The green on this side.
Yeah, exactly.
Imitation there of need-to-be's. And, of course, we're going to focus on everything to clean up afterwards. And
I don't like to do that, so.
Well, but we have to take care of
Patio parties are like that.
Right.
Somebody's got to do it.
Someone's got to clean.
Right. And so we have things to clean their teeth afterwards.
Of course.
If you want to dress them up, of course, we've got the jerseys and things.
Oh, they want to thunder up
That's
here.
right.
Look at that.
All right.
Unbelievable. And this is a doggy thing.
It is.
Little dog.
They're really good.
Well, it's not going to fit me, Pat. I can tell you that.
It looks like a little person's, but I can see how. Turn around the back. What does it
Oh,
say?
yeah, blue on the back. You got the
excellent.
01, or is that 10? No, it's 01, okay.
That's an 01. Excellent.
And if you focus on, some sort of, you want to give them something good for their skin and coat, we've also got in the store salmon.
This looks delicious.
Salmon.
Little salmon skin.
Would Duke like that?
Yeah,
I think
Duke can have
would-
the salmon skin. I'll take the salmon on the inside. How about that?
Well, that is
It
a
looks
fair
like
trade.
something for him totally. Well, this is such a fantastic thing for a patio party. So when you're having a patio party, by the way, folks, and you're cooking something like that, of course you should really be careful about keeping the animals away from the cooking facility.
Yeah, I worry. So what would you suggest if you have one of these close to the ground grills and a dog running around, because they're curious, they smell the food.
Well, and be aware too that this one sits on a table, which is what I
Okay.
like.
Yeah.
So that if you have your table
Oh, I'm doing it wrong,
outside,
I
it is
guess.
above the area that might be dangerous for a
Getting in
dog.
trouble.
You want to be careful that they don't jump on the table, because these kind of things could get knocked off. So you don't, you want to be aware of that. And that's the whole key, folks. Just be aware. Give your dog as much attention as you give your guests. And most dogs, if they are invited to a party like this, will be amicable enough to get along with everybody. You can throw the ball for them and do things like that and keep them away from the food and the facility. So, Bill, if I'm going to make something like this, how difficult is it?
Well, I'll give you the recipe real quick. You take 50% ground pork and 50% ground beef. That is your mixture. Then you add an egg, okay, a little protein, and then add a little bit, about a half a cup of just oats, oatmeal, and chop up a
Do you
carrot.
have to cook the oatmeal?
No, it'll cook while it's in there, and the juices from the egg and the moisture from the meat and everything.
Yeah. So, you had mentioned that, and it does seem like it would be more easy. I mean, even a person like me who doesn't cook, I can see. And you roll these. Now, the purpose with the hot dogs, and this is what I like with dogs, folks, because the hot dog, a dog's mouth can easily go, can I touch that?
Go ahead, yeah.
Can easily go right across this. And they like that sort of thing because their mouths and their teeth are kind of made for this, for grasping. And so this is like if it were a bone or a stick or something like that. It makes it easy. So that is just great. And these you can break and feed them to them. This is a great time to use little things like this as a treat, because you can absolutely teach them a trick or something and reward them with that. And of course, Sherri's things as treats would be fantastic. So these little sticks, I notice, are wonderful. Now, what are they made of, did you say?
Well, we have a variety. We have the sweet potato. These are our pizza fries.
These are pizza fries. So tell me what's in a pizza fry.
Well, what's in a pizza fry is going to be a lot of Italian seasonings, which is going to be, extremely well for them. It's rice-based, so it's keeping the gluten at a distance. And the sweet potato will have the sweet potato, a higher percent of sweet potato.
Right. And we talked a couple of weeks ago about the nutrition in all of these kind of things, which is very, very important to keep your dog healthy.
You bet.
Chewing this, what I love about these is that they are crunchy. So you get a little teeth thing in there too,
Amen.
little
You
teeth
said it.
cleaning
You bet.
ability.
I like it because they're eating people food, kind of like us. You're
exactly.
eating a hot dog, I'm eating a hot dog, but it's healthy, so it's okay.
Absolutely. Well, we thank you so much. This is going to make a fantastic patio party with the bear, with the dog. So, guys, take care. We will see you next week. Thanks so much. Thanks so much,
Thank you.
guys. A lot of fun.
Dogs. We're talking about dogs.